artists, I've got a fun activity for you to try at home this week using a kitchen material, let's call it, and that is crunchy, shiny tin foil. Yes, all you need this week is a roughly A4 sheet of tin foil and a pair of scissors. We are going to be making little tinfoil people. Follow along and find out how.
My sheet of tinfoil is laid out flat here. It's bigger, just bigger than A4. And with my scissors, I want to make 3 cuts. 1 from the middle downwards and 2 diagonally in towards the centre, but not straight in towards the centre, as you'll see. So cutting carefully. You might want to ask an adult to help you with this step. These flaps are going to be arms. Don't cut right the way into the center. And my vertical is my legs. First of all, I'm going to scrunch in towards the middle. Scrunching in towards the middle. Be careful about those loose flappy bits, especially the head there at the top. Scrunching in towards the tummy. And then you can gradually, using both hands, squeeze your leg shapes. That's my head there. I'm separating out from my arm, squeezing that gently. The other arm, my left arm. Squeeze that left leg, the right leg then. Applying pressure. Not too much until you've got it into the shape roughly you want. That's when you can really start tightening things up, as I'm doing now. My little torso. This head now, that's where the injuries can happen if you're not careful. You want to roughly shape it into like a spoon shape. It's like an oval shape. Pincing gently with my fingers and my thumbs. Pinching in the neck there. Easy does it. And folding those together to round it off. Folding in any little jaggedy edges. That's looking pretty good now. I can start tightening up the torso and the arms, the hands, and shaping them into whatever body position you want, really. It could be a wee dancing person, a jumping person, a running person. You decide. And obviously this is just one of many you could create, all doing different things. I think my little character is going to be leaping into spring, as it were. There they are. I'm happy with that. You could also, if you wanted, attach a wee piece of string to make a mobile. But importantly now, I've enlisted the help of 2 of my year 4s who are going to follow the same technique to make some buddies for my little jumping figure. If it's easy for you, you can actually draw the lines on with marker pen, and you see how the girls have done a dot in the centre. That tells them they don't want to cut too far in, so they've stopped with their line ends. And now they're cutting into their second and third diagonal lines. Really, really, really slowly, steadily. Trying not to scrumple the paper up too much as you go. And as I say, if it's helpful, it probably will be, ask a family member or a friend to be your assistant with this creation. It can be fiddly, but it's really worthwhile. Now, this is the part where you want to scrunch in towards the middle, trying not to lose the head. Scrunching in towards the middle. That's it. And then you find the 2 flaps that have been separated by that first line and squeezing those roughly into the leg forms. And then you can see the arm flaps have almost separated themselves out, which makes it easier to identify and press those into position, being mindful of that last section, which is the head. You're always going to be working with both hands with this. It's a really good exercise for modelling forms. Remember that spoon shape? That's what we're aiming for with the head. Scrunching it down. That's really confidently done. And then pinching in the neck. And starting then to feel your way into your little character. What do they want to be doing? What movement do they want to be showing? Are they feeling energetic? Feeling bold, confident? This is the part where you can really start to have fun. Turned out fantastically. Let's see them all together as a terrific trio then on the desk. Gorgeous! And because they're so malleable and flexible, you can make lots of poses. Yoga poses, as Yasmin and Siam have done here, for example. Even headstands. Fantastic. Enjoy this week and share photos. Share at londonsouthArtHub.org. Bye bye everybody.